Numbers chapter 3 verse 40 to 43. I'll be reading in Hebrew. So, verse 40 says here, Wayomer Adonai El Moshe Pekod Kol Bekor Zakar Livni Yisrael Mibain Hodesh Bamala Wesa 8th Mispar Semotam. So, the parsing, Wayomer is a nominative, is a kal, infinitive, and it is a narratival. It is an imperfect third person masculine singular, which translates to and he said. Next is Adonai. It is a proper noun, a nominative subject. It is also a masculine singular. El is a preposition, declarative, which means to, translates to. While Moshe is a proper noun, it is an accusative of object, which is an affected accusative. Moses, translate to Moses. The next word is Pekod, which is a kal infinitive. Its form is imperative. It is a command of number, which is a second person masculine singular, meaning to count. Ale is a noun. It is a genitive of measure, or word of measure. It is a quantifier. So its gender is masculine, its number is singular, and its state is construct. It is meaning all of or all. Now the word Bekor. It is a noun, accusative, object, affected. Its gender is masculine, and its number is singular. And its state is absolute, which translates to the word firstborn. Moving on to the word Zakar. So Zakar is an adjective. The kind of adjective is attributive, which is its gender is masculine, its number is singular, which means male. It translates to male. So the next word of Zakar is Livni. So Livni, it is with a preposition lay. It is a preposition of specification. It is a noun, which is a genitive of relationship. So it is a plural that translates to the sons of. So the next word is Israel. So Israel is a proper noun. It is a genitive of objective, meaning Israel. So its parsing is a masculine singular. Okay, masculine singular, which means Israel. So the next word is Miben. Miben, with the preposition. Its preposition is, the kind of preposition is temporal. It is a noun construct. It is a genitive of measure, and it is a masculine, meaning from the age of. So the next word Miben is Hodesh. Hodesh, it is a noun. It is a genitive of measure. Its gender is masculine. Its number is singular, and which translates to month. So meaning it's a genitive measure month. The next word is Vamala. Vamala. So Vamala has a conjunction, a conjunctive. It is a noun. It is a masculine singular, which means and upward. And upward. So the next word is Wesa. Wesa is a conjunctive. It is a call. The kind of call is infinitive, and its form is imperative. It is a command, and then it's a second masculine singular, second person masculine singular, which translates to and take. since it has a conjunction. So the next word is eighth, which is a direct object marker. The abbreviation is DOM, so direct object marker. So the next word is mispar. So mispar is a noun, genitive of object, and its gender is masculine, and number is singular, which translates to census. So the last word is semota. Semota. It is a noun, genitive of specification, and its gender is masculine, which has a suffix belongingness. It is a third person masculine plural, which translates to their names. So let's proceed now to verse 41. So verse 41, read, Welakata ay halwiyib li ani Adonai tahat kol bekor bivni Israel wa'aith behemath halwiyib tahat kol bekor bain Israel. So let's do this word for word. So the word welakata, so the word welakata is a conjunctive. It is a calfative, so its conjugation is perfect with wow. It is a complete. So the person, the gender, the number is that it is a second person masculine singular, which translates to and you shall take. So the next word is eighth, which is a direct object marker, or DOM. Next word is halwiyim. Halwiyim is an accusative object of affected. So its gender is masculine, number is plural, and it's plural. Halwiyim, it is a the translation is the Levites, so it translates to the Levites. Okay, so next is the word li. Li. The preposition li is a quasi-datival. It has a suffix 1cs, which translates to for me. The next word is ani, which is a personal pronoun. It is a person 1cs, meaning I. So the next word is Adonai. Again, it is a proper noun. It is a nominative subject, which translates to the Lord. Okay. So the next word is tahat. Tahat, it is a preposition of substitution, which translates to instead of. So the next word is kol. It is a noun. It is a genitive of measure. It is a masculine and a singular construct, which translates to all. So the next word is bikor. It is a noun, accusative object. It is affected. It is a masculine singular, which translates to firstborn. So next word for this is bivne. Bivne. So the word bivne is a preposition. It is a spatial, spatial, S-P-A-T-I-A-L. It is an inclusion, which it is a noun construct. It is a genitive of specification, and it is a masculine plural. So it translates to among the sons of. So the next word is Israel. It is a proper noun. It is a genitive of relationship, which translates to Israel. Israel. So the next word for this is wa'ath. It is a conjunctive. It is a direct object marker. So DOM. So the next word is behemoth. It is a noun, genitive of objective. It is a feminine singular construct, which translates to the cattle of. Cattle of. So the next word is halwiyim. So halwiyim is a noun. It is a genitive of possession. It is a masculine plural, which translates to the Levites. So next word is again taha. It is a preposition substitution, which translates to instead of. So the next word is call. Again, it is a noun genitive of measure, masculine singular construct. So it translates to all. So the next word is bikor. It is a noun accusative object affected. It is a masculine singular, which translates to firstborn. So the next word is bibihemat. So it has a preposition there, special inclusion. It is a noun construct, genitive of object. It is a feminine singular, which translates to among the cattle of. So the next word is bane. So bane is a noun genitive possession. It is a masculine plural, which translates to sons of. So the next word is Israel. It is a proper noun, genitive of relationship, meaning Israel. On to verse 42. So Wayekod Moshe Kaaser Siwa Adonai Oto e Kalbekor Divnei Israel. So its parsing is the word Wayekod is a calfinitive. It is an imperfect preterite, and it is a third person masculine singular, which translates to and he counted. So the next word is Moshe. So Moshe is a proper noun accusative of object, which translates to Moses. Next word is Kaaser. So it is a preposition temporal. It is a particle relative, which translates to as, just as, or just as. So the next word is Siwa. So it is a pale factitive. It is a conjugation. It is a perfect complete and third person masculine singular, which translates to he commanded. The next word is Adonai. So Adonai is a proper noun. It is a nominative subject, which translates to the Lord. So the next word is Oto. It is a direct object. It is a third person masculine singular, which translates to him. And then the next word is eight. It is a direct object marker. The next word is kol, which is a noun genitive of measure, masculine singular construct, which translates to all. And the next word is bikor. It is a noun accusative of object. It is a masculine singular, which translates to firstborn. And the next word is bibnei. Bibnei, it has a preposition with spatial. It is a noun genitive of relationship, masculine plural, which translates to among the sons of. So the next word is Israel. So it is a proper noun, a genitive of relationship, which translates to Israel. So verse 43. So verse 43. Wayi kol bikor zakar bimespar semot nibain Hodes wamala likudihim saniyim Isrim elef selo sa Mesebim umatay. So the parsing is wayi. This word is wayi. It is a conjunctive narrative. It is a confinitive, imperfect preterite. It is a third masculine singular. Call, it is a next word. It translates to end their work. So the next word is call. It is a noun genitive of measure, masculine singular, which translates to all. Next word is bikor. It is a noun accusative of object. It is a masculine singular, which translates to firstborn. Next word is zakar. It is an adjective attributive. It is a masculine singular, which translates to male. And the next word of zakar is bemispar. So bemispar has a preposition it's a preposition of specification. It's a noun genitive of measure, masculine singular, which translates to by the number of. So the next word for bemispar is semoth. So it's a noun genitive of measure, masculine plural, which translates to names. The next word is miben. Miben is preposition, temporal, noun genitive of specification. It is a masculine singular, which translates to from the age of. Next word is hodes. So it is a noun genitive of specification, masculine singular, which translates to month. So the next word is likodihin. So it is a conjunction conjunctive. It is an adverb intensive with suffix, which translates to and upward. So the next word is likidihim. So it is a preposition normative. It is a coefficient participle passive, which translates to according to their numbering. So the next word is saniyim. Saniyim is an adjective attributive. It is a cardinal number measure masculine dual, which translates to 2. Okay. So next word is waisrin. So it is a conjunction conjunctive. It is an adjective attributive, a cardinal number measure, which is both plural, which translates to 20. So the next word is elef. So it is an adjective attributive. It is a noun predicative nominative of measure. It's both singular, which translates to 1,000. So the next word is celosa. Celosa is an adjective attributive. It is a cardinal number. It is a measure masculine singular, which translates to 3. So the last word is umataim. So it is a conjunction conjunctive. It is an adjective attributive. It is a cardinal number measure. It's a both plural, 70, which translates to 70. So that's it. So there is a last word. So wasibin. So wasibin is a conjunction conjunctive. It is an adjective attributive. It is a cardinal number. It is measure both plural, which translates to 70. So the umataim is a conjunction conjunctive also, adjective attributive. It is a both dual number noun, which translates to 200. So the overall smooth translation for Numbers chapter 3 verse 40 to 43. Verse 40, and the Lord said unto Moses, number all the firstborn of the males of the children of Israel from a month old and upward, and take the number of their names. 41, and thou shalt take the Levites for me instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the cattle of the children of Israel. Verse 42, and Moses numbered as the Lord commanded him all the firstborn among the children of Israel. Verse 43, and all the firstborn males by the number of males from a month old and upward of those that were numbered of them were 22, 20, and 2,260 and 30. So that's all for this video. God bless.